A very common question I get in lessons is, how do I play faster? How do I get my fingers to move faster? There are tricks to improve your speed, but also clarity, sound, and sense of legato. And you can change all this just by changing one simple thing. Let me show you how. Hey, Martino here at the London Saxophone School, bringing you weekly tutorials on how to become a better saxophone player and musician. I run the London Saxophone School here in London, UK, where we do classes, workshops, ensembles, private lessons for kids and adults. So if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing and hit the little bell. So if you want to improve your speed, firstly you need to assess how you're currently playing, and this is how I would do it. Just film yourself playing something really fast that you're currently working on, just a few bars, it'll be fine. Then watch it and let's analyze it together. So when analyzing your playing, you want to be paying attention to what your fingers are doing on the keys. Now I'm gonna play two versions of the same piece, something just really fast, and then we're gonna talk about the differences between version 1 and version 2. Check it out. Version 1. I'll do it again. Version 2. I'll do it again. Now let's talk about the differences between version 1 and version 2. In version 1, I have my fingers pretty high up. You know, like that. But in version 2, everything's really low. You know? So, guess what? If you want to go really fast, which version do you want to aim for? Version 1 or version 2? You guessed it, version 2, of course. So you want to aim for your fingers to be really close to the keys. Okay, so I always say, pretend you have some super glue on your fingertips or some blue tack or something. Okay, so your fingers are kind of forced to stay down. Okay, that will basically minimize the amount of journey of trouble, you know, that the finger has to go. If the finger is up here and it has to go all the way down here when you play, then you're gonna be wasting a lot of time because your finger will have to go like that. But if your finger is already in place, then you're actually gonna be able to go way faster. So I'm actually able to reach a faster speed with my fingers low than what I am able to achieve in version 1. If you see great musicians playing fast, you will see how their fingers don't even seem to be moving at all because they try to minimize the amount of travel from the finger to the actual key. So you see like Charlie Parker playing, or Michael Brecker, or Bob Reynolds, anyone will have their will have their fingers glued to the keys. Now the cool thing about working on your fingers and try to improve the awareness on your fingers and try to bring them down closer to the keys will not only make you play faster, but also will make you have a clearer playing and also a smoother sound, a better connection between the notes. It's just funny, but because by doing this, you know, you're actually adding unnecessary accents on every single note. You know, you can hear that ba, beep, 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 even though I'm just blowing a single note. But if you bring your fingers down, it's easier for everything to be connected. Now this is what I would do to get started. You need to increase your awareness into your fingers so they actually go from here to being really close. okay? And to do that, I would start with 3 notes, G, A, and B, simple note. You play them really, really slowly, bringing awareness, bringing connection to the finger that lifts. So as soon as you lift one finger, be sure that that finger there is still on the key. Let me show you really closely. If you notice, my finger is still on the key, even though I go from G to A. I go from G to A, but my finger is still touching the key, and that's what you want to do, okay? Start with simple things like G, A, and B, because it's simple, you know, it's not technically demanding. Once you do that for a while, you can then start applying the same concept to scales. You know, take an easy scale, C major, G major, F major, something simple, do it slowly, but this time bring more awareness into all the fingers, okay? And then you can start applying the same concept to something that you're working on a piece, on a few bars of a demanding passage, okay? Until it develops over time and you'll be able to just ingrain it in your head, in your brain, in your fingers, and it becomes second nature. So to sum up, if you want to build speed, firstly you want to assess your current playing, and if you do that, pretend you have some super glue on the fingertips so your fingers are forced to stay low, okay? Start with something simple like G, A, and B, and keep your fingers low. With time, it will become second nature and you'll be able to play faster. If you want to see more videos on how to play fast, check out this video where I'll show you some really cool rhythmical tricks on how to play fast. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and hit the little